Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. This is part number 8 of Starcourt Mall. Today we're going to be building Zales. Basically, Zales is a sort of jewelry store. It sells some really awesome necklaces, some rings and stuff like that. I think actually in the show, Mike is trying to get a apology present for 11. And he ends up going in here, he looks at a teddy bear. And it costs like a rip-off, so they come out of the store and basically have a go about it. It's quite funny. So we're going to be building this store today. As you can see, we've got a desk sort of area over here with more valuable items that maybe are not on the shop floor because obviously they are going to get stolen. So we got some like horse armor supposed to represent some maybe some jewelry, necklaces or whatever you want. Of course, we've actually got the materials back here, so diamond, iron, or iron bars and nuggets. They're supposed to represent, so if you're a I don't know, like a fiance or something, you can come and pick the material you want in your engagement ring, say, or something like that. That's what that's supposed to represent. And then all these coral blocks are supposed to represent, again, maybe some chains. As you can see, this one looks like a chain sort of necklace, or even some earrings or something. I know it looks a little bit weird. You got to kind of use your imagination in Minecraft, especially in vanilla Minecraft. We also have some more sort of pick and mix sort of dyes and stuff over this way. And then if we actually take a look into the back section of the build, we actually do have a back sort of area. This is kind of for the staff and things like that. We also have a little collection area. So like if what I have in my head is a picture of an older guy with like the goggles on, inspecting rings and diamonds and stuff like that to make sure they are 100% genuine. And the carats of the gold and the nuggets and stuff like that. So that's what this is supposed to represent over here, like a checking table, I guess. We also have some like staff, like I said, staff can come and take a seat in here if they're a bit worn out. And then we have a safe over here, just represented with one little compass for the dial. Maybe you're supposed to punch in the code, twist the dial, and then you can get to the actual valuables of Zales. So yeah, this shop is pretty big. If we go above, you can kind of see how large this thing is. So we're going to be building this today, taking our time, of course. And yeah, let's get to it anyway. Alrighty then guys, I'm at my other Starcourt right now. The materials you're going to need to get started on Zales, you're going to need some brown concrete, some bedrock, some grey stained glass, some stone bricks, some purple wool, some smooth sandstone, and a block of quartz. Now I'm right beside Kaufman's shoe store right now, and what I'm going to do is actually start just beside the store. So I'm going to take myself some smooth sandstone first of all. I'm going to go from this block just here, right up to the gold block of Kaufman's shoes sign. That is about 6 blocks in length, in height even. And then we're also going to do another one just in front of that one, like that. So it kind of cuts off the shoe store from the rest of the row down here, but that's absolutely cool. It's going to look great at the end. What we're next going to do is take our bedrock, and we're going to go from this row we started on with our sandstone, and in the floor for 2. Then we're going to go diagonally by 1, diagonally by another 1. We're going to leave a 3-way gap now, and then we're going to do diagonally for 2 more like this. Let's just quickly fly up so you guys can see. Then we're going to go for another 2 diagonally away from this one in the floor. Of course, that's going to be where our windows are going to go. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high with our bedrock over on this left side. Now above here, we can go 1, 2. Then we're going to stack this pillar up by another couple blocks so we can actually reach the height of this one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make this one 5 as well, and make this one 5 as well. That is looking great. Okay. We also want to add ourselves another 2 bedrock kind of blocks just there, like so. Now that we're at this stage, you can take your grey stained glass, and we can fill in this window. These go 4 blocks high each, and there's 2 of these pillars, so that's 8 blocks in total. Amazing. Then we're actually going to go ahead and add in our Zales sort of roof sign, I guess. So you can actually go ahead and add in 3 rows of bedrock like that, 2 rows of bedrock like that for 3. There we go. My bad counting. Okay. Then we can take our block of quartz and we can go 1, 2, kind of in line with. Oops, my bad. Maybe just move this one up a block. So it's in line with this block just up here. We can go 1 to the other side and fill the rest in for 2. You should have 2 rows of 5. Perfect. We're actually going to go ahead and double stack this up now. like so. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like so. We're going to do a similar thing on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 to connect up to that sandstone on that side. Now you're probably thinking, this looks like a really odd shape. How are we going to sort this out, Wheelassassin? Don't you panic, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to go up this side where this window is, and on this bedrock pillar we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just kind of here we're going to add another one for 6, and then we're going to add 2 more just out from that block like so. There you go. It's looking a bit more symmetrical now. Perfect. Don't know about you guys, but I have a little bit of an OCD about stuff that's not symmetrical. For example, when I built Claire's originally, I've really struggled because this was, for some reason I was keep getting like 2s and, you know, even numbers, but in Minecraft we like odd numbers a lot. So 5 blocks, we have that middle block for the eye. Oh, it's beautiful. It's something you only appreciate if you're a Minecraft player. Like, it really is. It's pretty insane. Alright then guys, what we're going to do next is take our brown concrete, and on these 2 sandstone pillars we have just besides Kaufman's shoes, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You should be in line with the last kind of row and wall of the camera repair store from part 1. Now we're going to add 2 blocks, so you go right up to that wall. Then we're going to add 9 in, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you should be right up to the front door of Starcourt Mall, up to the right side of the entrance. Phew, that is very lucky, because if we hadn't, if we hadn't stopped there, we would have gone straight through the wall, so that's lucky. Alright then, what we're going to do next is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks at the moment. Then we're going to start down here on the bedrock one, and we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. So you have a very, very large shape. And that is great. We need that large shape, 100%. We're actually going to go up to here now, and we're going to start the count. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th one, we're going to go out by 2. Now that we've done that, you can see we have a little enclosed space, and that is where, if you remember, we had some of the dies on sale and, on show over there. So that was pretty cool. On this 25th row, we're going to count up to 15, and we're going to go out from there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. And on the 15th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, if you do need to pause the video at any point just to double check your work, please feel free to do so, guys. It's absolutely no problem at all. I'd much rather you guys went and checked, just in case you make a mistake. I am always making mistakes, so mistakes is not a bad thing, guys. Honestly, it's good to always, learn from them and stuff. So yeah. All right. So on the 6th, what we're gonna do is leave this space here, and we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go out again, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of connect up to this 2 over here, but you're on this 4 obviously around the corner. Amazing. So now you can see where the 2 rooms are going to connect. Of course, we're not going to add in the doorways just yet. We're going to do that last. But yeah, that is looking great at the moment. What you'll need to do next is you just want to make these walls go up by about the same size as the building and the building besides it. So Kaufman's shoes is around 6 blocks high. So let's just make all of these brown concrete walls 6 blocks high, including the ones on the inside. Let's do that now. Alright then, guys, so I'm back over at Zales right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself some purple wool, some stone bricks, some glass, some blue carpet, some lapis lazuli block, bedrock, quartz stairs, and some dark oak wood stairs. Also going to take some oak doors. To do the oak doors, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 blocks in from this back wall here, and on the 3rd we're going to place ourselves our door. You may just want to change the flooring to purple wool for this bit, and then put your door with a handle facing to the right. You're going to come to this wall over here, so this 4 block wall. We're going to need 2 blocks away from the wall again, and on 3rd is where we're going to place our wall. This time we're going to put stone bricks under the floor, and then an oak door just in there with your handle facing towards the shoe shop, and all the other stores at the moment. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is actually differentiate between the different sides of the shop. And to do that, we're going to change up the flooring entirely. So what I actually did was I kind of gave the purple wool more of a side than the stone bricks. So I actually went the stone bricks go in here, up to the point of kind of diagonal away from the bedrock for the wall, for the front entrance. And you just want to take out this entire section to mark it out with stone bricks. It is quite a grueling process, so if you do need to like pause the video and come back on a different day to do it, feel free to do so, guys. What I'm going to do is, so you don't have to see me build it in, I'm going to outline this first of all, and then I'll show you where the purple wall goes, and then you can kind of carry on from there. So of course, only on this block over here, so this first one out of the three, for the entrance, we're going to do, of course, some stone bricks for this entire area over here. The rest of this side is going to go with the purple wool, all the way in this gap. It's also going to go for up to here. We're also going to do the back section as well, pretty much the same. So it goes right along this wall, and then the rest of this area is stone bricks for the safe area. Let's go ahead and do that now, and before I forget, I just want to say you want to add some bedrock to above the entranceway just to fill in the rest of those blocks so it doesn't look as untidy. But let's get filling in the floor. Okay then, guys, so I've just gone ahead and finished off the flooring for this place. It looks pretty cool. It looks like Two-Face's head from the Batman movies. Pretty awesome. What we're actually going to do is, before we carry on, I wanted to say that if you wanted to grab yourself some red concrete, for example, to put on the bottom row of the brown wall, like that, just to differentiate between the two, sort of like the skirting board, I guess, of the build, then you totally could. I did it on my original build, and I thought it looked really cool. So it is up to you. You may just want to add it for like the most prominent sections of the build. You don't have to add it the whole way around. So maybe just for the storefront, so like the actual part where the customer would see, and then obviously leave the sort of staff room area, the same as it was before, like the brown concrete for every single wall. But yeah, I just thought it adds a bit more color to the build, instead of just the horrible looking brown walls. I couldn't see too much into this build when I was doing like my research. So I had to kind of just experiment with what I thought it looked like. So from this guy's video I saw, shout out to that legend. I'll put his video in the link in the description, like for a link in the description below. That video, honestly, without that, myself and Stranger Builds, we were talking about this ourselves, would never have been able to finish our Stranger Things projects on Starcourt because of that guy's video. So yeah, the dude is a legend. His video is the real thing. If you want to go check out the real mall for yourselves, I'll send a link in the description, like I said, so you can go check that out. But yeah, as you can see, it looks a whole lot better. It just adds a bit more detail to the place as well. So of course, we've kept ourselves these materials, so glass, blue carpet, lapis, smooth quartz stairs, and some dark oak wood stairs. But we've also grabbed ourselves some paintings as well as some item frames. What we're going to do is we're going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 5th one, we're going to start to build our sort of counter. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 with our lapis. We're going to stick a quartz stair on this end one, 2 glass blocks, and then some blue carpet on top of those glass blocks like that. We're going to go diagonally from that block. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, oh, my bad, just 1 at the moment. And then we're going to go out another one like this. No, we're not. We're going to go like this. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a photo. I've taken the photo a little bit weirdly. Okay, so recap quick. 3 like this. Leave a space and go 8 blocks this way. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. You should be left with 1 away from the door like that. Awesome. What we're actually going to next do is take our glass and leave this one empty. We're going to actually put ourselves another lapis block on there. Glass all the way along the rest of the 7, and then blue carpet all the way along those. We're then going to take ourselves our dark oak wood stairs, and we're going to put one in the corner like that. We're going to go put one just here on the 2nd glass along, and we're going to leave a block, probably, let's go leave 2 blocks and stick another one just there. We're going to take our lapis again, and we're going to go from this point, so 2 away from that stair, all the way up until this back wall. Then our glass goes on top, and then of course our blue carpet goes next, like so. You can actually go ahead and start to put in some of your paintings. So what I actually did over here was I left a 2 block gap away from this wall, So you may just want to cut out the walls for a sec so you can put the paintings on. One painting in like that. Might just change up the design because as you can see on my original build I put loads of those types of paintings over this way. So once again, take your brown concrete, fill in the rest of those walls quick. Then we're going to leave 2 blocks away again. So we may just have to break this one, another painting in there like so. Just adds a bit more decor to the place, you know. And then 2 blocks away again for your next painting of 2 blocks. Perfect. Looks cool, adding a little bit more detail to the place as well. Item frames on all of these glass blocks to represent, of course, where you're going to display your items. So all the way on the back like that. That is looking great. Then we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of the random sort of kind of display cabinets, I guess you could call them. But before we do, there's another painting above the door. This one goes exactly above the door for 2 blocks, like this. Epic. So then we're going to do a bit of a weird design for the shop floor now. What we're going to do is we're going to come to this block in the corner. We're going to go 1, 2, and on the third is where we're going to put a lapis lazuli block. 1 piece of glass on top, and then 1 bit of carpet on top of that. Item frames for all 4 sides of that cabinet, like so. That's looking great. Come to this corner, lapis all the way in that corner like so. 1, 2, 3, high with your glass block. And then of course, you guessed it, blue carpet on top of that. And then item frames for these 2 blocks. Amazing. So for the back wall, it does get a little bit, you know, stranger because, stranger. Very bad with my puns, I know. But this does actually get quite long, and, you know, it looks a little bit odd when it's just like the one cabinet. So I added in these little ones just to represent a little bit more sort of detail around the place. So coming 4 blocks back from the window, so 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th is where we're going to start, and we're going to go to all the way along to until we reach like 3 blocks away from the this area over here. I could actually leave that. That looks good. 4 blocks away. So 4 blocks on each side, like so. Glass all the way along there, and then blue carpet again. Item frames all the way along the glass. And there we go. What we're going to do next is the second row along from this one. We're going to go ahead and bring our lapis just 2 blocks away from this cabinet at the end. 1 piece of glass, 1 blue carpet, leave a block or 2 away. Let's go 2 away. Another exact replica of that one. And then 2 away, we're going to do another exact replica of that one. Of course, 4 item frames around the outskirts of this one, like so. Boom! Okay. So as for the paintings that go on this back wall, we're going to need to get the one of the Greek guy, the Greek sort of head, I guess. That one just there, I missed it completely. Where are you again? Oh no, just my luck. I'm sorry guys, that's awkward, there we go. Okay, so this one, we're going to need to do this for about 5 times along the wall, leaving about a 1 block gap between each one. So you can just leave a 1 block gap. I'll come back and sort that out in a second. See if we can actually get 1 or more. No, we can't. Oh, there he is. Wait, phew. It may take a while. It's a long process. You just got to get lucky. Oh, dang it. And not do what I do and destroy the one you need. Again. Okay, let me finish this. I'll be right back. Boom. Alright, phew. We got it. We got it. Nice. So 5 of the same paintings along that wall. They just look really cool. A little bit creepy. But it looks awesome. We're also going to do 1 more painting just here above this doorway. The seasoned one looks always cool. And then 1 kind of person one just here. So just a 1x2 painting like that. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright then guys, so now we've actually done the paintings and things. We're going to put the final details in. So the flower pots are going to go kind of either side of the doorway like this. Cacti in those flower pots. And then we're actually going to take 2 lots of spruce leaves and stack them above the cacti plant like so. They only go for the 2 blocks next to the doors. They don't go anywhere else in this sort of area of the build. So to actually furnish the item frames, of course you saw me use a lot of coral. So just grab whatever coral you can. Obviously not the dead coral. Dead coral for this tutorial definitely looks a little bit odd. Probably not the best thing for a jewelry shop to be selling, of course, coral, you know what I mean, necklaces and things. But if they started selling grey stuff, I don't think people would shop there that very often. So, of course, stick as many different types as you can. You may just want to mix and mash and obviously turn these around so they even look more different. So like this, say, upside down. Only change a few of these, don't have to change every single one. Like that. Twist this one on the side. Like this. And then, yeah, you just want to mix and mash all these different types of things. And it only goes for these 4 display cabinets and then this one at the back. The rest of this stuff is kind of different, you know, all different sort of bits and pieces. In the back section, in the back cabinet back there, we're going to use ourselves some different dies for this one. Similar to as we did with Claire's. We've actually used a lot of dies in our tutorials, especially with doing hairdressers and things like that. There we go, that looks really good. And then for these ones is obviously where the magic happens, where the actual expensive stuff is going to be on sale, and probably where Mike was about to buy that teddy bear for 11. If you can find a teddy bear looking thing, you could totally use that. That looks kind of like a teddy, like a rabbit hide. So yeah, definitely do so. Try and make as many Easter eggs in your build as possible. Okay, there's the horse armor. So we're going to take all different types of those. I'm also going to take a totem of undying. That's always really good. And of course, I'm going to need myself some diamond, which is, you can tell I just have no idea some days. It's very bad, isn't it? Here we are, diamonds, iron nuggets, and iron ingots. You could use some gold as well if you wanted to. So all the diamondy type bits go in the back here, like so. Mix and mash, do a little change up, and then some obviously horse armor, totem of undying, and stuff like that in here as well. And it goes all the way along the counter like so. Cool. Alright then, let's work on the next bit, and let's get. Alright then guys, so to start off the back section of your build, you're going to need some dark oak trapdoors, you're going to need some dark oak wood stairs, some dark oak wood slabs, a flower pot, cacti, spruce leaves, glass, and iron trapdoor, as well as some iron bars. Now we're going to go into this corner at the moment. We're going to start right here. This is actually a brown concrete block, so that will probably help you to differentiate between the red and stuff, to help you know where to put this. But we're going to go 1 upside down stair just there. Then we're actually going to go 1, 2, and when we get to this one, we're just going to replace it quick with another stair. This is going to go around a corner, kind of like that. I know it looks a little bit odd on this side, but that's okay. And we're going to place 1 slab just beside that. Then we're going to come 2 away from the wall and place an upside down stair like that. And then we're going to place a trapdoor in between these 2, like so. And this is of course where the man or lady will sit, who determines which carrots are, a certain type of diamond or gold or whatever, or they check the, to see if it's genuine or something. A glass block just there, an iron trapdoor on top, and then iron bars just besides that. We're going to come to this corner over here, and we're going to stick a plant pot in here, cacti just there, and 2 spruce leaves just like so. A dark oak sofa for 4 blocks long, like so. We're also going to do a door here, so 1 block from the plant pot to the next one along, so you leave 2 before you get to this wall. We're going to stick another kind of door in here. You can replace the floor now with purple wool. I need to get back that plant pot. Oh no. I need to get my plant pot. Oh. Sometimes pick block is a little bit frustrating. There we go. Alright, so another flower pot in this corner over here. Cacti in, and then 2 spruce leaves going up the side. And then you guessed it, another couch just here for 4 blocks long. Cool. So you should have 1 block away from each side of the door like so. For the door, you can just use yourself an oak door, and this is going to face this side, so away from the actual kind of shop here. Amazing. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to build the safe, and for the safe, it is quite a big thing. It kind of fills up this entire corner. But the first things first, we're going to put another flower pot over in this corner, cacti, and then 2 spruce leaf going up the side. So scrap your inventory apart from the 2 sort of iron stuff back here. We're not going to need any of the other stuff at the moment. We're going to get rid of all this for now. We're going to grab ourselves some iron, just an iron block. We're also going to grab ourselves some paintings and item frames. We may have to just scroll down a little bit for these. There they are. And I'm also going to grab myself a compass as well as some nuggets. There the nuggets are. And a compass should be up here with the swords and things, I think. There it is. Oh, it's the bread. Of course. Lovely. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to go 1, 2, 3 at the moment. 1, 2, 3 on the opposite side as well. And 3 for 2 in the middle. So we have basically 3 rows of 4 if you're doing it that way. These 3 rows need to go up by 3 blocks high even. So that's 2 layers. There's our 3rd layer. And then for these 2 middle blocks, we need to extend these out by just 2 blocks like so. Then another 3rd one. And then drop down and place 2 blocks like so, coming out of the wall like that. You could always do another block kind of row down here if you didn't like the design, but it really is up to you. What I actually did was put some iron trapdoors on kind of those sides like that. And iron trapdoors all the way around the rest of the safe. And then iron bars for the door to connect up to the door like so. One item frame in here with a compass faced on its kind of right side at the bottom. So the sort of south look will be facing this way. Pretty cool. So technically it's actually facing like west or something. Alright. So then we're going to go for a painting over here. Just kind of, you're on this block. You're going to take this block out for a second so you can place a double painting just in there. Also going to come to the opposite side and place a 1 by 1 painting just in here. Hopefully that won't remove that. Ah, dang it, I wasn't quick enough. Alright, so you may just have to sort of replace one as you go, but that's okay. So just do it again. Oh no, it's going to destroy it. Whew, I was quick that time. Phew. Okay, and then we're going to add some more paintings around the place. There's actually another one just over here. So in this corner, one just there. You could add one above this doorway. I don't know if there is one, but you could if you wanted. I might add just a double one again. If it's the same one, don't worry, it actually looks pretty cool. A very large painting above this one. So I used the pig one. Love the pig one, so cool. And then the skull one over here. Amazing. And then for the item frames, you can just place these besides the trapdoor with some nuggets in for some like experimenting and testing to see if they're genuine. Oh guys, don't forget to add in your cobweb just on this lapis block over here. It's kind of supposed to represent a little bit of a displayed necklace or something on a bust or a head or something. You could even add a head. That may look good as well. But yeah, I completely forgot. Just remember to add that one, guys. Alrighty. And there we have it. Zales' interior is completed. For the last step of Zales, of course, we need to build this design. I mean, there is a Z in it, but not what I meant. We're going to need to build this sign. And for that, you're actually going to take yourself some black banners. Preferably about 5 blocks at the moment. 5 banners. If you need to grab more because you make a mistake, feel free to do so. A loom. We're going to need some black and white dyes. This is kind of a similar design as the Regis one. This time we're starting on a black banner instead with white text. So let's spread out our banners real quick. One banner goes in. White wool, white dye even. Cannot speak. We're going to do a different kind of diagonal. We've been using this one that goes down. We're going to use the one that faces up now. Bottom skinny row and a top skinny row for the Z. The Z. For the A, we're going to do a left skinny row, a right skinny row, a top skinny row, and then a middle row, like so. For the L, pretty simple stuff. A left row, and then a bottom row, like so. Bottom skinny row, like so. Another banner goes in, a left skinny row, a middle row, and a top and bottom skinny row for the E. Okay, so we have Zale, we need S. So we're going to do the opposite to the Z kind of diagonal. We're going to do this way around, so this one's faces downwards. And then, of course, top and bottom skinny rows for our S. Like that. So it's time to outline. Just switch out your dye for some black dye. Stick it back in and go up to the top left block. Z. A L E. Oops. Try to put a grass block in there. It's not good. And then your S, just like so. Now, once you've completed that, move these all to your inventory, your actual hotbar, and just place them on top of these quartz blocks. Z-A-L-E-S. Zales. Awesome. Okay, there we go, guys. That is how to build Zales. Thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin video. If you've enjoyed it, please definitely smash a like. That'd be awesome. It really helps the channel out a lot. And yeah, I really enjoyed teaching you guys, so that would be awesome if you could smash a like. If you do want to stick around for more of Starcourt coming very, very soon, we have Warren's books coming as well very soon. Link in the description for an entire playlist on all of Starcourt's tutorials so far. And of course, that playlist will have more to come as well. So definitely stay tuned for those by subscribing. That'd be awesome. You guys take it easy. Have an excellent day. Please stay safe and take it easy out there. Goodbye for now. See you later.